Alright, this week's free stock pick from greatstockpicks.com is Clearwire. What I like about it, for one, is the fact that it hit 6 back here, big volume, hit 6 again, big volume, kind of came up and visited again on decent volume, and then the other day broke above 6. Now, every time it's hit 6, it's just evaporated and disappeared and gotten away from it. This time it's holding up, kind of putting in a little flag pattern here. So I think this one could be ready to give another leg higher. Today it hit 6. We actually called a trade and it just didn't follow through today, but it is back on watch. It'll be back on watch. We probably average 6 or 7 stocks we watch. We put on the watch list each night for the next trading day, plus we add some when we find gappers and so on, or intraday anomalies that are experiencing volume. We make calls on the fly. But as far as the overnight list, Clearwire is one of them. And we try to send at least one of these out each week with the idea. And as always, we'll follow up tomorrow night, which will be Wednesday night, with whether or not we traded Clearwire and how we trade it, kind of as an after-the-fact teaching tool of what goes on in our chat room. But having said all that, if it can break today's high, Tuesday's high, in other words, 601 will be our trigger, looking for a move to 612, which is basically almost blue skies for this thing. It could get a nice breakout if 601 can be enough to get it to 612. So worst case stop, it's hard to say. It'll depend on the intraday candles, but Clearwire long base today, I'd say 601, maybe worst case stop 593. Hard to say again. We'll have to see how it opens. As always, if this thing gaps up, we may find another entry in it, or if it gaps down. But both of those scenarios could possibly negate the trade. So then we'll take it on a on-the-fly basis in our chat room. So, all right, having said all that, that's the free pick for this week. Clearwire, 601 trigger price, looking for some follow-through to 612, knowing that 612 could get us some nice upside, and a stop guaranteed to be less than a dime. So that's it. We'll follow up tomorrow night with a video on what we did with Clearwire, and we'll talk to you then.